Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily, Wednesday workout. Des here. Hopefully you're having a great day, a great week so far. I'm having a pretty good one, but I am starting to feel tired. For the last few days, over the last week or so, I've been talking about really pushing on. When you're busy, enjoying everything that's thrown at you, we go again. And that's something I kind of stick by. And of course, the motto is just doing it. So I really do stick by that. But I often also talk about taking a bit of a rest. And today's been another example of doing that. Whilst I've got lots done, there's still lots to take out of it. I've really realised that for several reasons, I just couldn't get the activity in. I love to sort of come on and say, this is what I've done, without gloating, to try and inspire and motivate people to do the same. But unfortunately today I didn't get a Wednesday workout in, but there is ways I feel that can help others, and perhaps if other people are feeling the same, it just sort of shows that I'm prepared to take a break when I really have to. After my exertions at Fundun, t-shirt I've got on, we all wore it for the group session. Whilst I didn't take part, I did go along and fulfill my commitments there in sort of leading the group. But I'm kind of feeling the distance now. I did 40k, and of course that's nearly a marathon. And whilst I'm not gloating, I'm not showing off, absolutely not. There was others that did even more than that. There was those that did less, but it's all relative. And recently, when I think about relative effort, I've not done that kind of distance. So my body's kind of kicking back a little bit, telling me I'm tired. I actually took a nap this afternoon for an hour and a half. A little bit unheard of. It's not the kind of thing I do, especially when I'm busy. I like to press on and push through. But really, really tired. Really sort of, whilst I feel a little bit better than yesterday when I was talking on Tuesday training, I'm not 100% just yet. So I've realised that I've got to sort of take this little bit of time out. Also, with the huge blisters on my feet, from that event, with an half marathon this Sunday, I've got to do everything I can to be in the best sort of position to do that whilst I'm fit and well. So I need to sort of get over this tiredness, get these blisters right, and if that means taking a few days off from the activity, that's what I need to do. Of course, I love to use the activity on a Wednesday. Sometimes when I am feeling tired, to sort of get through it all. I always talk about how sometimes movement can create more movement and positive action, and if we're busy, we need to take that time out. That's the message I kind of spread every week, and I still believe in that. But today, like I say, just through the fact I'm really, really tired, and just feeling the strain. I know I've got an epic weekend ahead. I know I've got so much to do. Really looking forward to it. I think it's important to pass that message on, that if you are feeling like this, there's no harm in taking a break. I will always encourage activity. I always try to do it. I always try to get my 30 minutes in every day. If it doesn't happen, like I've been saying a lot recently, we go again, and that's all it's about, isn't it? Don't be too deflated when it doesn't quite happen, like myself. And when it does happen, ride on a crest of a wave through it, take it all on board, enjoy every single moment of what you do, because not everybody's got that luxury, have they? I'm encouraging people on a Wednesday to use a workout to feel good about themselves, to take time for themselves, to sort of lose this tiredness at times. If it wasn't so vital right now, I'd have been out there trying to sort of break through it, and really sort of crack on and keep my exercise sort of minutes up or levels up, I suppose. I'd really try and do that, but today I've really sort of just got to be realistic in my approach. Understand again that I've taken so much from it. An amazing group, again, great numbers. Turned up. We had thunderstorms and lightning here in Nottingham just before and during the run, but the guys still turned up in great numbers, still got out there. So there's plenty of inspiration to be taken from that, isn't there? Those who aren't quite, those who are in a slightly better position than me right now in terms of the tiredness and that kind of thing, and feeling a bit fitter and weller in that sense. Do you know, they still got out there and did it, and there's lots to be taken from that. The weather, as Brits like to use it as an excuse for everything, it could have quite easily put people off. I always say skin's waterproof, you know, just get out there and do it, you know, and that's what these guys did. I felt before the session we might be a bit low on numbers, but we were somewhere near normal. So that just shows that people are really prepared. And of course, I've got this t-shirt on because we all met up again after the weekend. All the guys that took part, not every single one, but most of the guys that was at the Thunder Run event where we all went to camp and did all those laps and did all that running and shared a great experience. You know, we just wanted to carry that on that little bit further. It's what we do. You know, after these events, we like to stick the t-shirt on, you know, and sort of come together one last time over it. And again, hopefully that sort of inspires others too. Lots of people last night at the session, this evening, says they definitely want to do it next year. It's something they'd love to do. And that's what it's about. It's just about sort of keep passing on that message on that there's things we can do, there's ways of going about it, you know, but we have to look after ourselves as well. Hopefully, by being realistic, that's what I'm doing. You know, I know right now I'm not in the best physical shape, you know, and I know I can get back there. But for what's coming imminently at the weekend, you know, I've got to be realistic. I've got to take that time out, you know. But that doesn't mean I can't enjoy everything else around me. I touched on yesterday about a post I made about feeling fantastic. Still feeling that, you know, so many great people doing great things, inspired by lots going on, you know, in the environment I kind of found myself in all of a sudden in the last few years. People just kind of want to help each other, want to keep pushing each other, want to keep doing things, you know, and that's a great sort of link on a Wednesday, isn't it? When it's about pushing through to the end of the week, you know, taking the good start or using an indifferent start to really sort of focus, you know, and if it's time for a rest for you, you know, take a day or two off. It's perfect anyway for Thursday Thoughts, where I look to answer your questions. So whilst I'll still be trying to get activity in at some point, do you know, if you've got any questions around activity, around motivation, around the way I'm feeling, around big events coming up, do you know, around current affairs, all these things I talk about every week, I'll try and offer an honest and realistic opinion. I used to say relatable, but that's all sort of in context of what people want, isn't it? Do you know, hopefully it is relatable, but whatever, I'll try and put it across in that way. Do you know, I'm just a normal person wanting to help and do things for others, do things for myself, have a slightly better life. My main point yesterday was about learning to make the most of it. And somewhere at some point over the last 5 years, I realised that it's down to me. You know, I've got to make the decisions and the tough decisions at times to work hard, to take the foot off the gas, you know, to be realistic. And that's all I'm trying to do. I've picked up some sort of knowledge and experience and opinion, of course. That's what DOdaily is all about over that time. So I'd like to pass that on. If you've got any questions, please email des@dorunning.org.uk or check out the links at the end of this video. It'd be great if you can send me a question. Check back on last Thursdays to see what it's all about. There was a throwback question there. Check that out too. You know, give me some answers. Let me try and inspire people with your thoughts. It's a chance to sort of interact and get involved. Like I say, if you just want to sort of take a break from the activity or you want to use it whilst you're out on your activity, you know, DOdaily is great for that. Podcasts, videos, YouTube, you know, that we can do all these things. People often say to me, oh, I'd love to watch, but I don't get time. Everybody gets time to do what they want to do. So if you get that opportunity, that'd be fantastic. Hopefully, kind of made my point today. You know, without doing the activity, I don't like doing it. You know, there is something niggling away at me that I've not managed to get out there on a Wednesday and really sort of enforce my point. But like I say, I'm trying to be realistic, trying to be honest, trying to tell you how it is. Just feeling it a little bit, but my mood is fantastic. So that's going to get me through ultimately. You know, I'll be pushing on towards the weekend. Of course, For me, I've said many times, a Thursday almost feels like the start of it. And again, I've got this Friday off. So once I've done my wake up to walk, I'm fully engrossed in everything I have to do, feeling great about it, feeling great about the people around me and all the activity, apart from these last couple of days, of course. So lots to look forward to, lots to plan and prepare for. So a day or two without it is not going to really hurt anybody, is it? Until then, and until Thursday, sorry, and the live session, I'll be back just doing it.